Okay, hello beautiful Virgo people. My name is Jessica from Prospect Park Tarot, and today we will be doing your mid-month reading for the month of August. And that is all I have to say. So let's jump right into the reading so we don't waste any more of your time. Just a couple more shuffles to get this whole blended. All right. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Spirit, for allowing me to be a vessel to transmit those messages that you believe the Virgo people should receive at this time. Thank you so much for all the cards that the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant is big Virgo energy. This is the person that's very traditional, someone who's very this is the way it is. After that, you've got the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So I definitely feel like you're letting your guard down a little bit, but let's let the rest of the cards fall out and let's not make any quick judgments. You got, wow, I said any quick judgments and judgment came out. Yo, what's going on? You feel me? But let's just get right back into it. Let's not get off the topic. But what else? What else? For the beautiful Virgo people, Spirit has a lot to tell you guys. It's got the Fool. Actually, it was in the reverse. Let me stop playing. You got the Five of Wands in the middle of your reading. Okay. Or was the Fool in the reverse? Spirit says flip it over. So you know what your girl are going to do? Your girlfriend will flip it over. You got the Page of Swords in the reverse. And you've got the Three of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So what I'm seeing is faith met with tests. I'm seeing you're like, okay, I'm ready to do the thing. And then something's like, let me test if you're really ready to do that thing. The next one we have is Temperance in the reverse. Definitely. Okay, anyways, let's keep going. Thank you so much. We got the Ace of Cups. It was sideways, but I really felt like it wanted to be reversed. The underlying energy is the Page of Pentacles. So you may be offered a new job, a new position, just something that may boost your reputation or boost the way people see you, and also boost your finances and the material things that you have. Someone may be also coming in to just give you a nice gift. Or this could be you, like, I want a new job, so I'm going to go apply for jobs. Whatever the case may be, I definitely see material things coming in for you. But anyways, let's get right into your reading. So you're starting with the Hierophant. Wait, can you guys see this? Okay. Whew. So you're starting with the Hierophant right here, followed by the Nine of Wands and Judgment. So what I'm getting is that some people could be getting married. Some people could be starting school. Some people could be coming into a new church. Those are just like the more specific, the more specific meanings of those cards. This also could be you doing things from, Virgo people are said to be very analytical people. So this could be you using that analytical eye to make sure things are the way they should be, instead of less right-brained activity, more left-brain activity, more logic, more understanding it, and less intuition, if that makes sense. So we've got the Nine of Wands right after that. So that just gives me the feeling that you are literally putting your defenses down. You may have been at war with something or someone or anything. Look, he's got a bruised head right here. But with it in the reverse, I definitely feel like you're putting that wand down. You are surrendering to whatever is in your life right now, and you're allowing the universe to just take the wheel, as it always will. And then right after that, you have Judgment. Definitely an awakening, definitely a calling. Did you guys have this in the last reading? I don't remember, but I remember your last reading being really positive about you just receiving recognition. But yeah, with the Judgment here, it definitely gives me the feeling that you were putting your guard down. You're putting the textbook down, and you're allowing Spirit to speak to you and through you. You're allowing whatever God you believe in to speak to you and through you. So you may be inspired to, let's get some clarification on Judgment. I want to see what necessarily that is about. We've got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So I feel like this could be you choosing between, oh, wow, there we go. We've got Death and we've got Judgment. Can you say Death and Rebirth? This is literally what Death and Rebirth looks like. It looks like death and then it looks like judgment coming to wake you back up. Okay, so what I feel like you may be choosing, you may be choosing between the two. You may be choosing if you're going to move on from this, from something that ended, and if you're going to allow this rebirth to happen, okay? Because every time something ends in our life, every time we purge something in our life, we make space for something new. And this judgment call is that space for something new. Whatever inclination you get to do something, if it tells you apply to something, talk to someone, do this, do that, whatever that is, I feel like that is the invitation to fill that spot that's been left empty. And I feel like you're having a hard time balancing whether you should stay in this self-limiting mindset or whether you should instill more faith in yourself to trust this judgment call. And I'm going to flip this over because I really want you guys to have the faith to follow this judgment call. But let me show you what I see is going to happen after that. But you know what? I feel like you are going to follow this judgment call because you have the Page of Pentacles. So you're looking for those opportunities. And this is earth energy just like you. So I feel like you are definitely keeping your eye open for those opportunities to conquer new endeavors and new money matters. So after that, you've got the Fool. So I feel like you're definitely letting your guard down. And you are trying, and I feel like you're just stepping into this. You're saying, I don't know everything, but I'll learn as I go. This is optimistic energy, and I feel like you're definitely going for those things that you want, and you may be having a good time while doing it, but I feel like you hit a block right here in the middle of your reading because you have the Five of Wands energy. The Five of Wands energy relates to small conflicts. This isn't something that's usually too big, but it's something that's big enough to take your energy away from what else you had going on, whatever else you were dealing with at this time. And okay, so the Five of Wands was it was clarified with the Page of Wands. So I feel like this conflict could be dealing with this new endeavor, this new inspiration. I genuinely feel like this is a test to your commitment to whatever this judgment call was. It's the first roadblock that's saying, are you sure you want this? Okay? Because the Page of Wands, it shows you, you're like, yeah, I still want it. I still want it. Even in the face of this conflict, you're like, yes, I still want it. Yes, I'll still show up. Yes, I'll still do what I have to do, but I still want it. But right after that, we have the Page of Swords in reversed. So this one is you hesitating a little bit. This is you drawing back. You know, you were finna go full speed ahead, but then you were like, let me think about this for a second. You feel me? Let me think about this for a second. Let me talk about this for a second. Let's see some more about the Page of Swords, please. Can we please clarify the Page of Swords? Oh, shit. Hell yeah. It could be a person. It could be a person. Doesn't have to be, but you've got 2 5s here. So you have 3 5s because you have the Hierophant. That is interesting. So I feel like the best thing you can do at this time, if you are in the face of conflict, is to look at logic, look at the most reasonable way to deal with these conflicts. I feel like these conflicts could be very not business related, but they can be one of those conflicts that you can solve with an answer, a specific answer, rather than a philosophical answer, which the High Priestess indicates. But this one is the kind that this may be a conflict that you may need to use your intellect to get out of. You feel me? But I definitely see conflict, and it's definitely having you hesitate. It's holding you up a little bit, but I don't feel like you're that worried, you know? This could be a loss that you take, but it is a minor loss. Or this could be you winning at the expense of someone else's loss. And you may have won through your intellect. You feel me? But let's get to the Three of Wands in the reverse. You have the Three of Wands on your last row. Actually, everything is in reverse on your last row. So you have the Three of Wands right here. So it's definitely like you want to expand. You're looking out. You want to do the thing. You want to do the deed, but it is reversed. So something is telling you, wait a second. Give it a minute. You feel me? Can we please clarify the Three of Wands? Can we please clarify the Three of Wands for the beautiful Virgo people? Justice in reverse. I feel like in this situation, you may have been the one on the losing end of the stick, because with the Justice in reverse, you may have been waiting for something. You may have been waiting for an opportunity. This could also be legal. If we follow like the most specific meaning of these cards, it could be a legal proceeding that didn't go the way you expected it to. Or this could be something just not turning out the way you feel like you deserve for it to turn out. And then it's like, if this would happen, what else is going to happen on this journey? So it has you hesitating a little bit. And I definitely feel like this has to do a little bit more with standardized institutions, because we have the Justice and we have the Hierophant up here. So I'm feeling like this has more to do with the material aspect of life, the logical aspect of life. So school, work, the justice system, any of those things, I feel like it's not giving you what you thought you deserved, okay? But what are you going to do about that is what I want to know. So we have the Temperance in reverse right after that, right here. So the Temperance in reverse looks like a lack of balance. And I also saw that up here with the Two of Pentacles, but I flipped that over for you because I really felt like you guys were going to go for the gold. And I still feel like you guys are going for the gold, but you guys are being tested. Your faith is being tested. And after whatever went through here, it's kind of like it got your ass. I'm so sorry. That was a little bit vulgar, but I definitely feel like it got you. Like it threw you for a loop a little bit, and you're like, dang, bro, like, I thought this was my calling, you know? I thought this was a good thing. I thought this was gonna bring me fulfillment and bring me, you know, just the things that I expected to happen. But we all know our plans don't always work as we believe they will. And definitely that lack of balance is inhibiting your creativity. It's inhibiting your creative ability. I feel like you really were thrown for a loop, and you really may very well be feeling tested right now. I don't think you guys failed at all, you know? I feel like things may not be going your way, but I still don't feel like it's the end of the race. This just looks like a minor setback. Thank you so much. So we got the Eight of Pentacles right here on top of Temperance and the Empress. So it's like, oh, yes, I like this a lot, because I feel like you guys are noticing the test. So let's put it this way. If you guys do feel like you're being tested in life and you want something and it's not working out the way you thought it would, you've got the Eight of Pentacles right here. So you're dedicated, all while your energies, which are major arcanas, are seeming to be out of whack, out of loop. It's like you're still working through it, okay? You're still working through it, and you're still dedicated. You may not be seeing the results immediately that you want to receive, but that is okay, because this is a transit. This is a transition. Shit changes sometimes. But definitely, I want you guys to keep this energy, the Eight of Pentacles energy. And I want you to keep the Page of Pentacles energy. You don't have to work so hard. You know, you don't have to break your back. But just keep your goals in mind. Keep this Judgment card in mind. Keep the Death card in mind, okay? This is what you're moving away from, whatever ended. This is what you're moving towards. So when you're embodying this Eight of Pentacles energy and you're working and you're dedicated and you're focused, work towards this and work away from this. But be grateful for what this taught you so that this could come true for you, okay? And the last one, you have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like you may feel like you're not getting the credit that you deserve. And it's so funny because the last message for your monthly reading said, get this credit that you deserve, okay? And I feel like you may have gotten your credit, you may have gotten your little celebration, but now you're getting deeper into your work, and now the tests are starting. The beginner's luck may have gone away, and now the universe is asking you, are you serious about this? Are you sure this is what you want? Let's clarify the Ace of Cups, please. Can we please clarify the Ace of Cups? Thank you so much. We got the Emperor in reverse. Don't try to control this situation, Virgo people. Okay, I know you guys like to be in control. I know you guys got that Hierophant energy, so you like things to happen the way you think they're supposed to happen. But the universe is letting you know it ain't always like that. Also, this could be a dominant male figure in your life. This could be a father. This could be just a male figure in your life that may be a little overpowering or a lot overpowering. Or this could be someone who's really weak. But either way, if they're exerting too much control and too much effort, it ends up hurting you. And if they're exerting too little effort or too little power and control, then again, it's still hurting you. So if this is a person in your life, I definitely feel like you need to focus on letting this person know how they affect you. And if they don't care, if they're the type of person that kind of doesn't really take shit seriously like that, I feel like this is your invitation to move away from that, because now you're knowing what is throwing you out of balance. And if this is you, stop trying to control it, okay? Stop trying to, don't put out a face that isn't yours. You feel me? Like, fake it till